Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Platinator's channel with another Assassin's Creed game. Yes, the Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood and what was the third one? I totally forgot. I really enjoyed playing them. It's that old feeling of Assassin's Creed. So I was like, what should I play now? And I saw that Rogue, the remastered version, was in the PlayStation Plus. And yeah, let's see what about these trophies. First of all, I don't like the fact that it's platinum trophy. It should be something more thingy. It's very simple. You just do the sequences, complete final glitch memories, complete the game. A lot of hidden trophies, achieve 100 synchronization. It's very similar with the ones that we played on the well, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations. That's it. That's it. Revelations, and then there's the upgrades, lit, normal. These are normal things to do in the game. From what I've seen, it's about 25-50 hours to get the plat. There's the forts, settlements, completionist stuff, destroy one on the icebergs. Seems, yeah. I have to be honest, I plat the original one and I liked it so much I'm gonna plat this one again because when it comes to the game, this is kind of a unique game. Usually when you play Assassin's Creed, you play as an assassin, and the big twist on this one is that you start as an assassin and become a Templar. So you see the point of view the Templars, and I think that's a very unique thing to this game because no other game has done that. You've started as a Templar, but you end up playing as Connor, and I'm talking about Assassin's Creed 3. In this case, yeah, it's gonna be really fun, guys. Thank you so much for being here and coming with me in this challenge of platining Assassin's Creed Rogue Remaster. And one thing to say, here we go. And as always, we start with a very easy one. Did I do that? It's a story related trophy where you have to fix computers, which is an important one because you need to fix 20 of them, and it will be our last trophy. The second one is owned. What is owned? Owned is when you finish all the activities in an area. I'm gonna say this is story related like the first one because you'll end up doing this one because it's the essence of Assassin's Creed games, just getting everything in one area. And there you go, owned. That's the first one. The second one, oh god, how you say that? Halcyon Days? That's how you say that? It's a story related one. And as you can see, I am doing all the objectives, and or the side objectives. That's important because it gives you a trophy in the end, as all Assassin's Creed since Brotherhood, I think. There you go, Halcyon Days. Defense first. You will have a lot of sea battles, and sometimes they will board you, and you'll have to defend the ship. And if you defend the ship successfully, you get this trophy. So this one will come naturally. I won't say it's story related because you might be very good and not get to board it, but I think it's gonna come naturally. Then the end of youth. That's the second story related trophy with memories because there's 4 in the present, and that's basically it. You have to do these memories and again do the objectives. You'll see that we'll finish. I think it shows. Yeah, I think it should. No, it doesn't show, but always do the side objectives. He's not that easy. That's a story related trophy in the present, like I just mentioned. You'll have these segments, which these segments something that killed after Black Flag. You go with the first person point of view, and it kind of killed the game because you don't know who he is. I don't know. EA did something, not EA, Ubisoft. I hate EA, so that's why I talk about them. But I don't like what Ubisoft did there because you don't connect as much to the character, but that's different opinion. This one, basically, you have to counter 30 stalker attacks. In this case, you'll see there's someone that's going to attack me from above, which is also a trophy, but we'll do this later. You have to deny 30 times. So you get Stalker Killer. Then I finished Memory 4. I had paused, I don't know why, but as you saw, I did the side objectives. If you don't want to go back and redo missions because it can be boring, just reload the checkpoint, not the memory, the checkpoint, and try again. I did that a few times, not that many, but I did that a few times to so I wouldn't have to do making new friends. That was the title. This one, capture all gang HQs. So there are gang HQs. Don't mix this with settlements, okay? But there are several gang HQs around the world maps because you have 3 different maps and you have to capture them and you'll get this trophy that is about the pop, which is capture all gang HQs. Quite easy to do. It's fun. It's interesting. Dedicated employee. That's when you have to win. This game was ahead of its time because nowadays you play Android RPGs and you just do it automatically. And this is a turn-based automatically. You just put the ships that you want and they fight on their own. This is the idea, but I'm going to skip it so it's faster. But this is it. Dedicated employee. You have to secure the lines. This one, picking teams. That's when you become a Templar. It's a story-related trophy again. You'll get all of those that finish like this are story-related trophies, so there won't be any problems in getting these ones. I'm not going to say most of them, but I did left a chunk of them for after the game was over. So I would have things to do. There you go. Picking teams. A worthy cause. That's the third memory in the present. Again, you leave, you talk with someone, they give you some exposition, and then you go back to the Animus, which that's where it's fun. We want to go back to the Animus because we want to sail and kill people. Yeah, there you go. Your computer, the VR, they were ahead of their time. They have like a PSVR. Icebreaker. What is the icebreaker? When you go to the North Atlantic, you'll see sheets of ice, as you can see right in front of us, and you have to go 200 miles, if I'm not mistaken, that you need to break 200 miles of this ice like this. Again, I think you'll get this one naturally because you'll be traveling a lot there and you'll get it naturally. One legend dies and one is bored. That's when you finish the fifth sequence, the memory sequence. Again, doing all the side objectives and story related. You're not going to miss it as long as you play it, you won't miss these trophies. They're so easy to get, And there you go. One legend dies and Borns just popped. Distant Viking. This is one of those trophies. There's an easy way to do it. But I don't like to... If I can do that in the middle of a mission, I'll do that. So what I do here, I use the firecrackers to attract people. And then I use the grenade launcher to use the berserk grenade to make them go crazy. So they fight each other and I around them and then don't have to fight. And you get instant Vikings. Brotherhood Broken. That's when you finish the game. The sixth sequence, story related as well. And if you played Assassin's Creed, all of them, you know who that man in the back is. It's the head, the Master Templar, son of Edward Kenway, and the father of the guy from the first game. I don't know his name. Sending a message. That's when you finish the game on the story on the present. In this case, you finish this on the present area. You go again, more exposition. It's really boring. The present day in this game, it consists of exposition and doing puzzles. You see those little computers on the map that was showing? You have to do those. That was the first trophy. Anyway, that was the first trophy. Then, no page unturned. That's when you do the incomplete memory, because you have an incomplete memory. That's when you get the incomplete memory, which is very good because it relates to Assassin's Creed Unity. And when I played this for the first time, it blew my mind when I figured out what the end was. So we get no page unturned. Then we're gonna get 2 more trophies. So I should have cut there. A full synchronization. That's when you finish when you do all the side objectives. And Templar then, Templar now. That's when you completely finish the game after the credits roll. And now we're gonna go with the side activities. Globetrotter. That's basically when you visit all the areas in the game. You'll get not this one. Sorry, Globetrotter is when you do 13 missions on the naval campaign. You do 13 missions and you get the Globetrotter. The cartographer is the one that 17. Sorry, 17 missions and you get Globetrotter. That's it. Then we'll go to the next one. Oh, I should have edited this here as well. Do not want. Basically, this one. This is one of those that I think you might, if you fight a lot, you'll get naturally. Every time they throw a smoke grenade at you or a poison grenade, you just put the mask up. Well, you can't see it, but you put the mask up and you counter the effects of the grenade and you'll get the trophy. So you're gonna get this one. It's 20 if I'm not mistaken. They have a thing with 10s and 20s and whatever. Then actually in the same area, I did the nap time. You know the one that we just did a little, well, a few minutes ago with the berserk grenade? You did the same, but this time you use the sleep grenade. You attract people. There's an area that there's 5 together and it's much easier, but I was already doing this, so since I'm here, I'll do it. I don't have to go there. And you just have to put 5 people sleeping at the same time. Then for the Empire, basically on the naval areas, there are some forts that you have to conquer them. And if you conquer those forts, you'll get this trophy. If you upgrade the Morgan as much as you can, these fights become very, very, very easy. And if Vishay is upgraded, the fights itself to conquer, it's very easy because it's a naval fight. I'll take that. I don't remember this one. We'll talk about that one in a little bit. I'm blanking on this one. I'll take that completely. I think it's related to settlements. I think. Yeah, I think if you capture all the settlements. But when we do the post trophy review about the game, we'll see it. But I think it's that one. I'll take that. I'll try to remember that. Cartographer. That's the one that I said mistakenly a little while ago. It's basically you have to visit all the areas in the game. Basically, when you win the fort, you'll see all the areas, what they are, and you just have to go there with the ship, dock, touch land, and or at least get near it, and you'll get the title. Then we get King of the Hill. That's when you do all these native pillars. Because if you notice, when I did the cartographer, I had that objective, and basically you do this puzzle, which is quite easy. The puzzles aren't that hard in this game. Other games were much harder, like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations. They were much, much harder to do. But this one is easy, and you get King of the Hill. And when you get all of them, you'll unlock the Ancient Hero trophy. You'll go get the native armor, and you'll get the trophy. One thing I didn't like is that you get a trophy for the native armor, you get a trophy for the Templar armor, but you don't get a trophy for the Viking armor, which is, well, kind of sad, because it's basically the same thing, but without the puzzles. But there you go, Ancient Hero, and you get the armor. Then, Phantom Queen. What is the Phantom Queen? As I mentioned a little bit ago, you have to. It was easier if you fully upgrade the Morrigan to get the forts. In this case, we're just gonna fully upgrade the Morrigan. We're just gonna buy the last one. To fully upgrade, you'll have to find blueprints that are spread all over the game, so you'll have to explore. Property Tycoon. This is basically it's in the title. You have to buy everything. There's a lot of areas. There's a lot of buildings that you need to reconstruct. So you'll need money and materials. And when you have that, you'll buy all of them. And when you buy the last one, you'll get the Property Tycoon trophy. Quite easy to do as long as you get everything. This one I don't like. I don't like hurting animals, which we do a lot in this game actually. But you have to harpoon a narwhal. Basically, you have to defeat a narwhal, and you'll get the trophy that should pop now. But it was already on the screen. Anyway, I didn't read it. Unicorn Slayer, you get the trophy. Then smashing. What is smashing? Like the ones that I told you about, I think it's 500 miles or 200 miles of breaking ice sheet. This one you have to destroy 100 icebergs. I don't think this one you'll do it naturally. I think you'll have to keep this in mind while you're playing. You'll have to destroy the icebergs so it counts, and it's 100 of them. Master of the North Atlantic. Pay attention to what I'm going to do because this is important for future trophies. Basically, I activated the cheat to defeat all the legendary ships. The three first, I did it without the cheat, but the last one was really hard. So you come here to Abstergo challenges and cheats. I activated the Immortal and I won the battle. Then I took the cheat off and I got the trophy. But I still have to defeat the ship according to the game. But I do get the trophy. So I cheated on that one. Then this one, you'll have to get 120 of these memories, the abstergo memories. I think that's the name. I like the controllers here are a pain in the ass. They're literally a pain in the end. But yes, the fragments, the animus fragments, that's the name. Then this war of mine, you'll have to do 12 assassination missions or prevent 12 assassination missions because you're a Templar. You stop the assassins from doing their mission. So I did 12 of them, and this is something that you'll have to work for it. It doesn't happen naturally, and of course, a Ubisoft bug as always, and this war of mine. Then denied. This one denied. You can do it together with a stalker. This one you have to defeat to prevent counterattack. Sorry, counterattack. 10 enemies. Oh, and I should have added this one now that I think about it. But you have to counterattack 10 enemies that jump on you. I think it's 10, but it's on the trophy list. But here tonight, you just counter the attack, and this is the perfect area. Basically, you go outside of New York, you come back to this checkpoint, you go down, and you come to this area, and boom, you do the trophy, even if it's 30 times. This one, you have to activate the cheat, the endurance cheat. Basically, you don't recover your health, and you have to kill 30 enemies. Doesn't need to be in a fight, okay? Doesn't need to be in a fight. Killing machine, that's a trophy. Doesn't need to be in a fight. You just kill 30 in stun. Freedom fighters. Basically, you have to. I'm saying basically a lot. You have to free 300 British slaves or prisoners of war. Yeah, prisoners of war. You have to, and when you're going on North Atlantic, it will show that it's a prisoner of war ship, and you'll board it and save the people there. This one, it is the same as the killing machine one, but in the sea. You just activate the indoor cheat, and you won't get any health on the Morrigan, and you have to defeat 10 ships. Okay, quite easy, quite easy. You just go to the middle of the sea and you get I endure. Then hunt the hunted. It's basically the same thing, but instead of the indoor cheat, you have to go the wanted cheat. And the mercenaries, I think that's what they're called, they go after you. And but again, if you have the Morrigan fully upgraded, it's easy peasy. It's easy peasy. Like a friend of mine used to say, easy peasy Japanesey. And you have to defeat 10 ships. Doesn't matter which ships, but hunt the hunted. Then camper. This one is this you have to do 65 challenges to unlock the veteran cheat, and then you have to loot 10 supply camps with the veteran cheat. The veteran cheat is basically, it's on hard mode, their combination is different, and that's basically it. Nothing that special, and you can do it together. So this camper one, you can do it together with another one that will do. Ninja, basically you have to invade an outpost and loot and not get caught. And I did that. And the way that I didn't get caught was I killed everyone without them noticing me. And there you go. And this was one of the hardest one. It was free areas to loot. You can do this with one area, and it's quite easy to do. Then, oh, this one, supplier. The camper one that we did before the ninja, this is without the cheat, but this you have to do this on 20 camps. You have to do this on 20 camps, you have to loot these 20 camps. And this is the fastest way. You just go in, kill one or two, open the chest, and then just run away, and it counts. And you have to do this 20, and you can do it at the same time with the camper. It doesn't matter if the cheat is activated or not. Uh, Knight of Yore, that's when you unlock the Templar armor. To unlock the Templar armor, during the game, you'll find maps all over the areas. And then on those maps, you'll have to see the coordinates and go to those coordinates and find a key to open this door. It's 24 of them, and it was a pain in the ass. Knight of Yore, there you go. Then we'll go to what's yours is mine. It's like the supplier one, but you have to loot 20 supply ships, and those are very hard to find because it's only 4 in the North Atlantic, and you have to keep refreshing, and you'll have to grind a lot for this one. And finally, we're gonna go to the last trophy, which is, well, get what's yours is mine. And we're gonna get the last trophy, the repairman. This is in present time. Well, now it's a past, but when the game came out, it was present time. You have to complete these challenges here, 20 of them, fix 20 computers. And I'm proud to say I did all of them without the guide. So yeah, I'm a smart boy. And repairman, and finally, we're gonna get here the platinum trophy, and we're gonna go to my opinion of the game. We get platinum, which was, yeah, 145. I took So I started on the 29th of January and we finish on the 4th of February. So 5, 6 days if you want to count it. That trophy that I wasn't sure I'll take, that is indeed when you capture all the settlements. So that's very, very, very nice. I was right there. The game isn't that hard. There's no hard trophies. I feel like playing more Assassin's Creed, but I won't do that next time. I'll leave it for maybe next month. We'll do Assassin's Creed 3. And I remember the guy from Assassin's Creed is Connor. And Connor is the son of the Grandmaster that we talked about a little bit ago, the Grand Templar Master, and he is the grandson of the main character, Edward Kenway, from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So it's an interesting line. What I like about this game, they got the best things from Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag, which is the Wilderness of 3 and the naval battles of Black Flag, and they put it in this one, and I really like it. I really love doing those two things. It's really fun to do. I like the story, how it ends, because I'm gonna spoil this, but again, it's almost 10 years, I guess, so I'm gonna spoil. But the end of Assassin's Creed Rogue connects to the beginning of Assassin's Creed Unity, where the character that you use, Shane, he kills Arno's father. And at the time I found that, I was like, because I played Unity first, because I bought Unity and a friend of mine bought Rogue, and then when we finished the game, he gave me Rogue and I gave him Unity so we could play. And when we finished the game, and when I finished the game for the first time, like, whoa, no way it's connected, and I really love that. What I don't like about the game, but it's because, and I'm afraid to say this word, but it's the reality. These retro games, the controllers are not as good as nowadays, which is completely normal. Completely normal. But again, you saw me during the game searching trophies. I was doing some weird stuff with the character, and it was because the controllers. I wasn't going well the controllers, or it wasn't responding the way I wanted. Because nowadays they're more refined. The other thing I don't like, and it's something that I really think that broke the Assassin's Creeds after Assassin's Creed 3, it's the present day stuff. I don't like the first person point of view thing. It doesn't connect us to the character. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But those, I think, it's minor gripes. I really think that this Assassin's Creed Rogue is one of the best in the series because of what I said before, and also you play as a Templar. That's different. No other game that I'm thinking about have you played as a Templar. You had in Valhalla, you have an assassin that wants to do things his way, but he's not a Templar. I really like that. It's a must play game in my opinion for this. Who likes Assassin's Creed really needs to play this game, and yeah, it's a must play. It's an easy plat. It's a good time. It is actually a good time. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon. You know all those good things that make us grow. Sub button up here. Over there, my latest video, which should be Persona 5 Strikers, and Fubu87 channel, where I do my FIFA content. I'm a bit slower now because, well, I was banned from the market, but I'm still making you guys coins if you are interested in that. I'll see you guys on the next one, which I haven't decided, but I think it's going to be Scott Pilgrim versus the world. Bye.